You're ready to take your P&C exam. Is it better to take it online or to take it at a testing center? Let's talk about it. Y'all, it's Sherelle Walker. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things insurance, how to pass your P&C exam, and how to boss up your career in insurance. Today, we're gonna be talking about a super important question, which is where should I take my P&C exam? Should I take it online or should I take it at home? If you're interested in this, then stay tuned because I'm gonna break down the pros and cons for each one. Guys, let's talk about taking your exam online first. When I think of the online exam, I immediately think of peak convenience, okay guys? Like, you don't have to commute, you don't get the test center nerves, and you can like wear sweatpants, right? So you can be as comfortable as you want while you're taking this very stressful test, okay? But there is a lot of things that you have to qualify for first before you can take this exam. Let's talk about the technology portion of what you need in order to be able to successfully take your exam at home. Guys, let's talk about the tech things that you need for this exam. I'm gonna put a link up here because you can go and test your setup and see if you're even able to take this exam at home. But you will need a reliable computer, okay? It has to be like a Windows or Mac 13 or higher, okay? You will also need a webcam, a microphone, and a speaker to be able to take this test at home. You will also need strong internet connection. They will test your internet to make sure that it is reliable and that your internet will not cut off during your exam, because if this happens, then your exam is void. And then also you will not be able to hook up to any monitor. So if your computer is hooked up to an additional monitor, you will not be able to use that monitor. You will only be able to use one computer screen. My light just went out, but it's okay guys, the show goes on. So let's talk about how it's set up, the online version. So you're going to be monitored by a proctor, and let me just say that proctor is going to be watching you like a hawk, okay? Before you start your exam, they're going to ask you to do a 360 view of the room that you're in. And you guys, like, no one can be in the room. You cannot have any books on your desk. You cannot have any papers on your desk. You cannot have any electronics, guys, okay? You also cannot, while you're taking the exam, get up and go to the bathroom. You cannot have food. You cannot check your phone. You cannot even look away too long from your monitor, or the proctor could end your exam and just void that exam out. So you need to be sure that you are at your house and prepared, or wherever you're at. But you need to be prepared to take this exam, because once you start the exam, like, that is it. You are solely going to be focused on taking that exam. Now let's talk about the in-person exam. If you're someone that's a little bit more traditional, or you're a millennial like me, I chose to take it in person. I personally didn't even know that there was an online version of it until one of my friends here recently took the online version and got licensed. So I went to pearsonview.com and chose a testing center that was close to me and took my exam in the testing center. For me, the testing center was better because it limited distractions, and I didn't have to worry about the tech issues because they have everything there figured out for you. But if going to a testing center is not convenient, or your testing center is booked up for a duration of time and you're trying to get your P&C exam done, then taking it online would be a better option for you. So which one should you choose? I would tell you choose whichever one gives you less anxiety, as taking the P&C exam might already be giving you anxiety. So you want to choose whatever situation is going to be more comfortable for you. Additionally, guys, tell me which one you chose to do in the comments and which one you think is better. And then if you, at this point, you should be ready to take your exam. But for some reason, if you go and take your exam and you didn't pass on your first try and you need some more study information, I have a link in my bio for my P&C exam study guide. It is 30% off until the end of April. It breaks down everything that you need to know to pass your insurance exam on the very first try, like I did, only after 3 weeks of studying. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube. Drop comments in the comment section and ask me some questions. It doesn't have to just be about the exam. It can be about anything related to insurance. I am here to help, and I will see you guys in the next video.